in order to have a global support on Kashmir, the Rajiv Gandhi tried to intervene in Sri Lanka, and in 1987, Sri Lankan Peace Accord, Sri Lankan Peace Accord was signed. Now the big drawback of this Sri Lankan Peace Accord that in it it was signed between India and Sri Lanka, and not between LTT and Sri Lanka. As a now previously, now that was the main drawback of this, that it should have been signed between Prabhakaran and J. Jayawardene, but actually it was signed between Rajiv Gandhi and J. Jayawardene. So at that time, Prabhakaran was present in Asoka Hotel of Delhi when it was being deliberated upon and signed by both the countries, and he at that time felt betrayed. Now, one thing I would like to add, that there was no provision of IPKF in Sri Lankan Peace Accord. But one day before the signing of this Sri Lankan Peace Accord between J. Jayawardene and Rajiv Gandhi, there was a violence in Colombo. And as a part of that violence, one part of President House was burnt. So Jai Jayawardene at that time was in India. He asked Rajiv Gandhi to send his troops to Sri Lanka, as he wanted to bring Sri Lankan troops from Jaffna and Trincomalee, that is the northern and eastern part of Sri Lanka, where the Sri Lankan forces were fighting against LTT. Rajiv Gandhi readily तैयार हो गए इसको भेजने के लिए. उन्होंने कहा कि ठीक है, कैन यू गिव इट इन राइटिंग? एंड जे जयवर्धन, यस, I am going to give. So as a part of this, IPKF was sent, and ये इसका कहना था कि IPKF हम भेज रहे हैं, जितने भी LTTE और दूसरे वायलेंट संगठन थे, उनका था कि भाई शांति बहाल करना और दोनों के बीच में सामंजस्य लाना और इनसे हथियार गिरवाना. बट ग्रेजुअली, अब इतना तो मैं नहीं बता पाऊंगा कि वहां पर IPKF गया, IPKF उस पूरे के पूरे झगड़े में पार्टी बन गया, एंड इट स्टार्टेड, इस तरह से घटना चक्र हुए कि इट स्टार्टेड एक्टिंग एज एजेंट ऑफ जयवर्धन. यहां तक आप समझ गए. अब आगे की कहानी क्या है कि 1989 में Congress was decimated in the general elections, and VP Singh became the Prime Minister in 1989, and soon after becoming Prime Minister, he called off IPKF, saying that we have already got many domestic problems. Why should I indulge in the problems of Sri Lanka? And that LTT saw VP Singh as his friend, as he called IPKF. Now VP Singh government soon fell. Then Chandrasekhar became PM. Chandrasekhar government also fell soon. And then again general elections were notified and announced. Again during a rally in Chennai, Rajiv Gandhi gave an interview in Amrit Bazar Patrika that if our Congress government will come into power, I will again send IPKF to Sri Lanka. Now, Prabhakaran was listening to this interview as it was live telecasted, and there he took the decision कि भाई अब नहीं कुछ हो सकता, अब इसको मारना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि उसको डर था कि कहीं राजीव गांधी if he comes to power, he is going to decimate, destroy the whole LTT. तो यहां उसने बुलाया अखिला और अमन्ना. Akhila was the chief of women wing and Amanna was the chief of intelligence wing. Prabhakaran, Akhila, Amanna and a criminal conspiracy was hatched. To assassinate Rajiv Gandhi. Now, ये सुसाइड ह्यूमन बम, ये पहला ह्यूमन बम वाज द थनु हु वाज यूज्ड टू किल राजीव गांधी. और प्रभाकरन को ये आइडिया एक इंग्लिश मूवी देख करके आया था. वो इंग्लिश मूवी उसने कहा कि, और उसने प्लान बनाया, और एज अ पार्ट ऑफ द प्लान 27 तमिल फैमिलीज वर ऑल टुगेदर मूव टू फ्रॉम श्रीलंका टू तमिलनाडु. एंड the part of the मुर्गन को दिया गया कि भाई इसका कहाँ रहेगा, क्या करेगा. मुर्गन की फ्रेंड थी नलिनी, ही वाज अ इंडियन सिटीजन, शी वाज ब्रेन वॉश्ड. नलिनी की फ्रेंड थी धनु. धनु के बारे में कहा था कि इसके भाई को आईपीकेएफ वालों ने मार दिया था, और दिखाया था कि IPKF people उसको ब्रेन वॉश किया गया कि they eat their blood and they eat their flesh and drink their blood. And she was the first human bomb, suicide bomber. इसमें से चूंकि प्रभाकरन चाहता था कि इसको वो पर्सनली विटनेस करे, इसलिए जयदेव was a photographer, was appointed. ठीक है, अभी रोक दो.